name is Dr. Charles Benz, and I would like to introduce you to my new long hauler protocol for COVID. As you all know, this all started in the early months of 2020. By July of that year, there were already cases called long hauler COVID. My first case arrived at about that same time. And what I realized was I'd already done a lot of research on viruses and on repairing chronic disease illnesses. And so it only took me 2 or 3 days to put together this protocol. And I would like to say that the protocol, as we now know it, has 6 distinct categories in it. And in these categories, we first want to reduce the viral presence. And we do that with vitamin C, vitamin D, olive leaf extract, zinc, and molecular hydrogen. This is used to make sure the virus is as inactive as possible so that the other therapeutic agents can have their opportunities to be engaged in the body and the cells and do their repair and recovery process. So then we need to reduce the inflammation levels in the body. And with this, we're going to use fish oil, we're going to use curcumin, we're going to use specialized pro-resolving mediators. And these are the 3 things that I think are very effective at getting inflammation down in the body, which is one of the main causes of this viral reaction in the body. And the third thing that we're going to try to do is increase the cellular energy levels. Without appropriate cellular energy levels, it's almost impossible for these therapeutic nutrients to be able to do their jobs. So we use magnesium, berberine, and coenzyme Q10 in order to boost the energy levels in all the cells in the body so they can all do their jobs at the highest possible level. The 4th level of this protocol is to enhance the body's healing process. So in this case, we use the Mediterranean diet, a plant-based version of that diet. And then we do some digestive enzymes to make sure that everything is being digested properly and used in the body to its optimal benefit. And we also recommend that people use probiotics in order to make sure that we have the right bacteria in the gut so that they can, again, process all the nutrients that are needed, get them to the cells in a timely manner. And the 5th part of this protocol is the repair process. And these are specific nutrients that have been proven in other chronic illnesses to repair these cells and these various organs in the body, which you can see are the brain, the heart, the lungs, the liver, the kidneys, the intestines, and the blood vessels. So we use vitamin E. We use NAD, which is a special form of niacin. We use pycnogenol, and we use modified citrus pectin. These all have really good science behind them for the reduction of not only inflammation, but in the repair of those cellular processes and the recovery in the long term. And what we learned early on was in the first couple of cases, people used this protocol and they got really good resolution within 10 days to 2 weeks. But when they stopped the protocol, within a couple of weeks, they relapsed and they started to have repeats of their symptoms. Not all of them, but some of them. And so we learned very early that this process has to be continued for at least 3 months in order to allow all the cycles to repair themselves and come back to full recovery. And so we now recommend that people stay on the protocol for at least 3 months in order to get the optimum benefit. We've now used this protocol in dozens and dozens of cases, and in every case, we're able to get some resolution of a majority of their symptoms. There are some special instances where they have other illnesses and challenges that have to be addressed, and we're going to address those in the longer video that will accompany this introduction. And so thanks for taking a few minutes to learn about it initially, and I hope you'll stay tuned and link into the longer PowerPoint presentation that is going to be about 45 minutes long, and we'll give you the full details of not only this protocol, but all the adjunctive things that are necessary to make sure the full recovery stays as it should. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.